So, I'm hearing somebody about to get knocked down a peg or two for throwing dirt on your name. It could be because they spending their money on materialistic purchases, things, men, women. Trick no good. They some tricks is what I'm hearing, and that's how I'm going to put it. However, it's going to be a clip found somewhere too, y'all. A clip. You may not dress how they want you to dress, okay? Or how they feel as though a man or a woman of your stature, your age range should dress. They feel like you should have more. You could be starting over. You also could be saving your money. You probably could be indigent, all right? It ain't your time to shine. Not yet. But guess what? It's on its way. So if you feel like money been slow moving or stagnant, or you haven't got that car, you haven't, paid up those bills, I don't even feel like you a label, like you on labels or anything. I keep hearing it's a clip about to get found. This clip gonna put somebody in the pokey. Clink, clink. This message may resonate with you if you dealing with a felon. If you have dealt with a felon, rather, is what I'm hearing. It could resonate with you if you are a felon. I'm hearing somebody re-entering your life, too. Look. Destroying any and everything in everything. You have been spiritually protected from the Geek Squad. And I'm not talking about nerds, okay? Bookworms, those who put all their focus into educational purposes, all right? And ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm talking about the blowers, the tutors, the alcoholics. You've been spiritually protected from them so you can spiritually develop yourself, okay? And they're only talking about you because you inspire those who run with them on this shit brick road. And they losing their friends because they hopping on their spiritual journey. They don't want to be karmics no more. Somebody had played in your energy tough, alright? Not only did they play in your energy, this is a person too I'm hearing who got all the wrong things to say about you, talking about what they gonna say to you when they see you, and then they want to hug you. Mm, mm, mm. They couldn't do enough to make somebody run away from you, alright? You're featured in somebody's thoughts. You're taking up rent. You're taking up space in somebody's taking up rent. Okay, you're taking up space in somebody's mind. And it's a person or a group of people, alright, who would rather you be stoned than to be thought of fondly by this person, okay? Oh, they about to be pissed off. And then they still gonna continue to talk about you like a dog and try to demean your character and really try to have this person running for the hills. And what's about to come out too outside of this clip is that the hills have eyes. Hills have eyes like a mother. These are an incestuous bunch, all right? Some of them may not be blood related, but a lot of them are, okay? Married into the family as well. You be knowing some shit when you be knowing some shit when you be knowing some shit. And I'm hearing they feel like you shouldn't have gotten those gifts. Like, they ask God, why are you spiritually gifted? Why are you plugged into some divine resources, okay? I just heard they psychic as fuck. But then, you know, if someone knows this about you, they try to make it like it's all fun and games. Look, they try to make it like it's all fun and games. But you've already seen through these individuals, and you know this person coming towards you too, whoever you are. You know this person coming towards you. You bringing this person into your view. They feel like you the superstar, okay? They feel like you a superstar. They feel like your name should be known in a positive light, not how these people are trying to make you to be one of Satan's minions, okay? It's you. Up under an umbrella of protection, 6:36 I'm seeing on the clock, okay? The first part is you, all right? Moving and going with the flow. You haven't really embraced no bullshit, but I'm hearing you be stunting when it comes to you being spiritually developed. You have a hypersensitive soul. You're highly awakened. Okay? That's the last time they gonna be able to say anything about their mouth about you to the public. Damn. To the public. They're gonna be saying it behind bars. And the person that they don't want to come towards you, they feel like this person should be the one who take care of them when they go away. Instead, they're gonna be taking care of you. Somebody about to jet. They're about to get out of Dodge, alright? They've been playing dodgeball, you know, with this immature bunch anyway. You hear me? They have. So, this person also has prayed for discernment when it comes to their close connections. Alright, but they need to ask you a question. They need to ask you a question. You could be this earth sign or they could be this earth sign. Either way it goes, you know, they feel like they about to choose wisely. They feel like they have more than what they can chew, and they want to give you the last bite. This is somebody who they gonna hug you and they gonna mess around and they gonna bite your neck. They gonna nibble it. You inspire this person on different levels, okay? Spiritually, mentally, emotionally. You get the juices to flowing, okay? They know you don't care about what others have to say. They know you accept you for you, okay? You pass so many tests when it comes to living above emotional influence, and people been trying to uproot you from some divine intervention, and this divine intervention has been you being separated from Karmics, okay? Look. So what's up with the Mega Million? Something going on with the Mega Million. It say 0. Somebody hit in my city. In a suburb close. Somebody is in a suburb close to you. They gonna pop out soon. They want you to accept a blessing, okay? They want you to accept something from them. That is what's up. They want you to accept something from them, okay? And there won't be no strings attached to what it is that they want to bequeath you, is what I just heard. What's up, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn? Your higher self already chopped it up with their higher self, okay? When it comes to these people trying to make it seem like you are below average or that you have ruined this person's life and they should be separated from you, no. They thought about you so deeply on Easter, is what I'm hearing. And those who you may have felt like at one point in time alienated you, you know what I'm saying? They some dirters. They some dirters. They are. They some dirters. They lightweight depressed. They ain't showing it though. Look, they some dirters. Great skin, great energy. They got a bunch of energy blockages, okay? So these plans that they've been trying to carry out to ruin you is not going to entice this man or this woman who is coming towards you. All right? They know that there's some principalities in the air and that you have been, these people have been beefing with you and you ain't been beefing with them, is what I just heard. You ain't been beefing with them. Okay? Somebody has very oily skin as well. But then up under this oil is a bunch of dirt. Just like the dirt they tried to throw on your name. It's some dirt that's about to come out. And these people feeling like they record squeaky clean. This could be somebody from your past as well, okay? Who dealing with a karmic. Spiritually developed. These spiritual enemies hate that. They jealous, okay? And somebody told them about your future with this person coming towards you. A lot has been illuminated. A lot has been illuminated. And this person keep asking about you. Where's such and such at? You're going to make the right choice. Okay? This person, I don't feel as though going to have you vibing low. Okay? This person is not coming to curse you. This person is coming to bless you. So, these twin siblings, non-identical, 2 separate fathers. One of them is autistic. So listen. Legend, like on a map. Okay? Legend, like on a map. You could live like catty corner from these people, okay? It's like 5 individuals who got your name in their mouth, all right? And they are attached to whoever this man or this woman who coming towards you. It's also a man who secretly, a man or a woman, okay, I heard a man though, secretly crushing on another man, all right? I feel like you separated yourself from these people, all right? I do, so you could find some balance. They were stressing you out. These people don't practice self-care. They ain't washing their tail. They ain't cleaning their house. They not seeking anything sacred. They just run into the bullshit. And I feel like, it was kind of like a power struggle. You know, it was some, it was something that kept repeating in these connections. All right. Luther Vandross. I just heard something about Louis Vuitton. Look, you the chosen one. And I don't know, what's up with the slow song? What's up with Luther? It's some music that you're gonna be listening to, all right? And it's kind of like an affirmation for you, all right? Somebody is a fake. They perped out. They very deceptive too. All right, I don't know if it's this earth sign or this fire sign. You take it how it resonates, but the Jesus said that you gotta choose wisely this time because you don't want to miss this ancient connection. Because whoever this person is, y'all been together in many lives before, okay? Regardless of how old you are, now is the time, and the enemy been trying to zap your power through these not so close connections, okay? So listen, someone's child is having a recital, okay, doing a play or something. Somebody in your family been filed, you know that one of them about to get locked up, if not a bunch of them, okay? Damn, and it might be for murder. I said something about a clip. Somebody about to get locked up. Somebody about to get locked up. But that don't mean that you aren't supposed to. Don't laugh at they dismay and they misfortune, okay? This gonna come along too, right when your blessing is peeping through the door. This weekend is all about self-care. It's a must. You set an example for these slow riders who felt as though that you was never gonna get over this hurdle, all right? That you was never gonna get to the top of the hill. I just heard Grandpappy. I just heard Grandpappy. So look, stay vibing high. Whatever it is that you're doing, whatever sacred materials that you're reading, okay, that affirmation, keep that up. Your spiritual team been helping you a lot with blocking these motherfuckers up out your mix because they all, it's an air sign involved too. They always, want to act like they coming to fix a problem, and they only want to be seen in the highest of the white lights, and they're dark. There's a expression on someone's face every time they see you, and that's because they spooked, boo boo. That's because they spooked, boo boo. And I was about to say because it was because of your intuitive guidance, the messages that you received from the heavens, all right? Somebody depressed about that. They disturbed by your angels. You hear me? By your angels. Because they have a bunch of demons and low vibing entities that travel with them in the 3D and the 5D. Somebody could be a part of the clergy because I'm seeing this prayer oil, right? Somebody, something happened when somebody was 54, all right? Something happened when somebody was 54. This is a karmic in your family, and your G's done set them up already. Set them up for their downfall, and they about to have to watch you rise to the top. top, baby. They done talked about your hair. They done talked about your skin, your complexion, okay? Want to say that you have a darkness to you, all right? Want to talk about your shape, all that, all right? Somebody's car getting repossessed. And whoever this meat munching Monique is, somebody been lying about that. We keep getting at y'all. So look, it's a lot that you've overcome, all right? It's a lot. And when you were at your lowest, that's when they was laughing the hardest. So one of them gonna reach out, if not a couple, simultaneously, okay? But just like that child is doing a recital, you know they theatrical than a motherfucker too. And they piss you off, okay? They piss you off, and the only time that you deal with them is when you vibing low. Or I feel like too, you know, you connect with them, you connected with one of these family members, one of these friends, whoever the fuck it is, when you needed them, and they shunned you. Somebody coming, y'all on the same wavelength. And they coming to block out some shit. Look, here go this air sign. They coming to block out some shit. They coming to block. They coming to block. This person is like the sun and the moon. You gonna have to choose wisely. Because it's a set of earth signs, a set of fire signs, and air signs. This could be your family, or this could be a karmic, a twin flame, or a soulmate. Pay attention.